Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. S and I'm a doctor myself. I've been working in regenerative medicine and I flew about 700 miles just to see Dr. Arif Hussain. My story is quite boring like any other story. I was very fat since I was a kid and I tried to lose weight on and off. I tried every fad diet. Then I finally got hooked onto keto diet, which I continued for about a year, and I lost about 55 pounds or so. And that helped a lot. It gave me confidence and everything. But what happened is I got loose skin, and there's a point where the fat loss doesn't look as amazing as it should because of the loose skin and everything. So I had to see a plastic surgeon. So I started searching around in my area. I live in Pakistan, but I do not belong to Karachi. So I started searching for doctors in my area, didn't find any, wasn't impressed. Then I kept looking for people in Lahore, and suddenly it clicked that I should check in Karachi. So I looked through a lot of profiles and a lot of doctors, and then I came across Dr. Arif Hussain. And it just hit me. My gut feeling was like, this is the guy, I have to go to him. And then I met with him, and I was already prepared on a date and everything. And they were so compliant and they were so nice to me. They gave me an even earlier date so I could travel back home as quickly as possible. And I had the best experience ever. Um, my case was a little unique because I was conscious throughout the procedure, but Dr. Arif Hussain and his team are so amazing. They kept me comfortable. They cared about me not being in pain, and they kept talking to me, and I was really restful. It wasn't like I was undergoing a surgery or something. And some people have this notion, I myself had that notion because I'm also going to be a surgeon one day, that maybe undergoing a tummy tuck is something scary or something like that. But I convinced myself that many people undergo cesarean sections, and some have emergency procedures in which the body cavities are involved. You go inside the body, even the muscles are cut and everything is opened. There's a higher chance of infections and there's a higher risk in those surgeries, and they're so important. But this is just a cosmetic surgery. It only involves the skin and it is so safe. So Dr. Arif Hussain recommended restful. It wasn't like I was undergoing a surgery or something. And some people have this notion, I myself had that notion because I'm also going to be a surgeon one day, that maybe undergoing a tummy tuck is something scary or something like that. But I convinced myself that many people undergo cesarean sections, and some have emergency procedures in which the body cavities are involved. You go inside the body, even the muscles are cut and everything is opened. There's a higher chance of infections and there's a higher risk in those surgeries, and they're so important. But this is just a cosmetic surgery. It only involves the skin and it is so safe. So Dr. Arif Hussain recommended that I get a tummy tuck done, and I got it done, and I am in love with my body right now. It is a huge confidence boost, and I'm really happy with the results and everything so far. It's my 10th post-op day today, and alhamdulillah, I'm doing fine. I'm recovering just as fine as anybody else could be. I'm very healthy, alhamdulillah, and I'm in no pain, Allah ka shukr. And that's pretty much it. First of all, I was really anxious going in for my consultation, but I talked to a Dr. Amreen before my consultation, and she was really nice to me, and I felt really relaxed. So when I went for my consultation, my mother was also with me. She was really anxious, and I told Dr. Hussain after he explained everything to me that I'm the patient and I'm going to be consenting on this procedure. But he said, no, if your mother doesn't allow, I won't do the procedure. So he convinced my mom really nicely and put her at ease. He also put me at ease. He saw whatever my problem areas were. He explained everything to me very nicely, and he only told me to do those things that were important for me at that time, rather than me undergoing something really extensive that would be really harmful for me. And I really appreciate that, because I thought this to myself as well, and he also said this, that I'm not trying to make money off of you, and it is really true. He is so true to his work, and he also mentioned that he loves art. So he's the best sculptor I've seen because he gave me the best body. So that's the consultation. Then came the day of the operation. I had an other consult that day in which he made markings on my body. I was comfortable because I knew what was going to happen during the procedure. He explained everything very nicely. He explained everything very nicely. He told me from part A that how the anesthetic would be given and what will happen till the end of the procedure. Um, the stay in the hospital was very nice. He came for my consultation the next day to check on me, and I was doing really well. And during the operation, they kept me so comfortable. I kept telling them that I want to sleep because it was so easygoing and fun for me. And then came the time when I had another consultation, the next one in which he had to check my stitches and everything. And he was really happy with the results. I was really happy with the results. And other than that, he has been amazing. His whole team is amazing, starting from Dr. Hussain himself and Dr. Ambreen and the anesthetist and everybody. They're a work of art. Okay, so this is the day of the operation when I was getting all my detailed marking done. So I knew exactly what the target areas were going to be. And my mother was present during this. She was also very satisfied. And then this is my 5th post-op day, where this is before and this is after. And isn't it amazing? He truly is a sculptor. And this is the front, this is the back, this is before, and this is after, alhamdulillah. And I was already counseled on this, and I already also know this myself, that with procedures like this, there's a lot of swelling, and you don't see the immediate results. You do see the immediate results, you lost so much girth and everything, but the final results you see in about 3 to 4 months, which make you really happy. Well, I am really happy at this time as well. So thank you so much, Dr. Arif Hussain and your team. You're perfect, and I loved every moment of this. Thank you so much. So I would say that my overall experience was 11 on 10 because it was that good. And I surely do recommend that if you want to get any procedures done in Pakistan, you should come to Dr. Arif Hussain, because I know people living in Pakistan have this fear in their minds that these procedures might get botched or they might not get what they wanted. But I'm very surely telling you that if you come to Dr. Arif Hussain, he is an artist of the body. You should truly come and visit him, and you will get the best results, and whatever you expect, he will give it to you. Thank you so much.